As soon as I unboxed this bag, I was like, oh yeah, that is my new favorite black bag. To have these vintage ones, like the ones that I grew up with Michael Jackson, Teddy Pendergrass, Sade, Jasmine Guy, I absolutely love these sheer pants. I'm gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room, the hair. Yes, ma'am. The hair is herring. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanika E, and in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about all of my spring favorites with you guys. So if you want to see some fashion, beauty, home decor, and then some random things that I have been loving this season, just keep on watching. All right, ladies, let's kick off my spring faves with the fashion items that I am loving. Starting off with this stunning skirt. You guys have seen this skirt multiple times here on my channel, and this is actually a Shein find. So I love the versatility of this skirt. It is full lace with fringe on the bottom. I talked to you guys in my previous two videos on spring fashion trends, one of them being lace and the other being fringe. And so to have these two in a skirt is absolutely stunning. You hear me? But I almost always dress this skirt down with like a t-shirt on the top, a button up on the top, and then either some sneakers or like cowboy boots or something like that. I have scoured Shein's website looking for the link to this, and I have not been able to find it. I have been able to find it in plus size, but this was not a plus size. I picked this up in a US size 12. So I think I will, yes, so there is a SKU number here. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen for you guys if you're interested, but absolutely love this skirt, love the versatility on it, and I love just how on trend it is while marrying into my personal style. All right, ladies, moving on to the next piece that I am loving, and it's definitely one of my spring faves. It is yet another sheer piece, and it is these stunning sheer Adidas track pants. Now, I picked mine up in a size large. I absolutely love the way they fit. I still have the tags on these because I'm bad with like taking tags off my items. Let me know down in the comments, is anyone else like that? I used to be a person that popped tags as soon as I got a garment, but now I'm one of those people that it just doesn't bother me. It's not necessarily in my way, but I absolutely love these sheer pants. Sheer has been absolutely everywhere this season, and they're not going anywhere. That sporty chic has been in as well. And much like the lace skirt that I just showed you guys, this one is super versatile. You can dress this up with a nice like sexy top and a blazer, some pumps for like date night. You can dress it down with a t-shirt and some sneakers. It is super, super versatile. On the website, it did have, the model had shorts on underneath. I thought there were going to be built-in shorts with this. It is not. So keep that in mind if you are interested in these. They do not come with the shorts underneath, but you can put your own shorts underneath that. And I kind of like that because you can kind of control how you want to present with these. You can put on a nice biker short underneath, or you can put on like a kind of relaxed short underneath as well. I find that the relaxed short looks a little bit better than the biker short, just to give that effortless look. But again, I love the sheer trend and I love the sporty chic trend. Again, right in line with my personal style, and I can put these on once or twice a week. They are so good. All right, girls, keeping with the fashion, I have two bags that are my spring faves. And the first one, you guys could have guessed, it is this stunning bag here. I actually picked this bag up from Temu, and when I tell you the quality on this is so good, it is so good. It's in a nice kind of faux suede material, and I'm loving this green. Green has been my favorite color for the past year. I'm obsessed, and I've already talked to you guys about the kind of 70s trend with the fringe. This bag is so versatile as well, but I normally wear this just kind of like my running errands bag because it is so large. It can hold so many things, but I've also showed you guys how I like to carry this as a clutch, and so I just kind of fold it up like this and kind of stuff it under my arm. and it is such a vibe. I should be popping up pictures of me styling this. Every time I wear this bag, I get so many compliments on it. This bag does come in like a brown color, like cognac color as well. And that one is stunning, but I knew I wanted to create a little bit more of a statement. And so this green has really been affording me that. I will have it linked in the description bar down below. All right, ladies, and the next bag that I have been loving, it's actually new in. As soon as I unboxed this bag, I was like, oh yeah, that is my new favorite black bag. And look at this, girls. Isn't it so stinking cute? I picked this up from Urban Revivo. Stay tuned for a styling video in partnership with Urban Revivo. But this piece, I've already hit the ground running. I absolutely love the detailing on it. It has gold down the side. It has 2 straps and it pulls in here. This is a dupe for a Chanel bag. And when I tell you, look, it is just so good. It instantly, when I say, look at it with this, instantly elevates a look. It is so good. It is so, so good. Again, I love to throw this on with my casual looks just for the juxtaposition because it does give like dressy vibes. The fact that you can kind of cinch it in here on the sides, and the gold is nice and heavy weighted. Nothing about this bag looks cheap. It is faux leather, but it's super, super supple, and it definitely will pass as real leather. I highly recommend this bag, and it will be linked in the description bar down below. All right, ladies, before we get into my other fashion favorites this spring, I'm gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room, the hair. Yes, ma'am, the hair is hairing. So shout out to Icy Hair for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And I'm telling you guys, hair is in this favorites video because I have been obsessed with all of Icy Hair's half wigs. Let me tell you, a half wig is my ultimate hairstyle. And I'm gonna tell you why. I am one of the girlies that do not necessarily like lace. I like more of a natural look. So this wig and all of my Icy Hair half wigs allow me to have all of my edges out. So I feel really nice, soft, feminine. I feel like, you know, if you didn't know me, you would have to kind of question, is this my hair? Is it not? The curl pattern on this unit is stunning. This is a 22-inch water wave unit. When I tell you all you do is put this unit on and go, you simply put this unit on and go. I will insert some of the video of me installing this unit, though it is nothing but plopping it on my head. I did wash this unit prior to installing it. I washed it with the Tresemme Keratin Smooth, I believe, conditioner and shampoo. It is light, fluffy. There is no product in this hair. You hear me? Absolutely no product. Get into it. It's so soft, it's so bouncy. I love the length. It's perfect for the summer. It gives you that beautiful, casual kind of flip over look. And I also love the fact that this can fit any head size because of the drawstring attachment in the back. So let me see if I can pull it. Here is the drawstring back here in the back, and there's a little bit of a bulb here that you kind of pull in to tighten this unit. This unit is not going anywhere. It is going to stay on your head. It is going to stay put, and it is stunning. When I tell you Icy Hair did not miss with these half units, they did not miss. Like I said, this one is the water wave texture. If you're interested in it, it will be linked in the description bar down below, as well as the other Icy Hair half units. I've been obsessed. I'm telling you, I am a hair girl. I love to get my hair done. Of course, I do it myself, but I love to have my hair looking good. And these units, I'm telling you, get them. The quality is amazing. The packaging is pristine. So good. Again, click the link down below. You won't be disappointed. All right, y'all, moving right back into some of my fashion favorites. I have 2 pair of spring shoes. Let me just show you. The first pair that I am loving, and they are definitely one of my faves, are these Steve Madden pumps. These fit so well into my personal style. I could throw these on with this right now and it would be such a vibe. I absolutely love like the overall kind of granny style of this shoe. This really reminds me of something like the elders would wear like to church on Sunday, but it's also something that's just really sexy about it. It has like this nice pointed toe. I love a good pointed toe. But then there's something about this little deep kind of cleavage area. It comes up a little bit on the toe. I don't know. It is just stunning. And I love this nice bone color. Like, this is not a stark white shoe. I've told you guys before, my love-hate relationship that I have with a stark white shoe. To me, it's kind of hard to style and it kind of lends cheap in my opinion. And so the fact that Steve Madden made this in a beautiful like bone color, it is so good. I'm not sure if this, yes, this is a 100% leather shoe. So it is just so good. And the fact that the heel is the same color as the shoe, to me, it just looks very expensive. I wear this with my like sweats, casual outfits. I also dress it up as well. These are amazing. These are sold out, but the girls have told me that they found like a similar shoe at Macy's. So I'll have those links down below, but these are definitely my faves just simply because they are a neutral and I can pop them on with any color or neutral that I wear this spring. All right, moving on to the next shoe that I am loving this spring, and it is my jellies. I picked these jellies up from Old Navy. When I picked mine up, they were on sale for like 13 bucks. I love a good pair of jellies, and for me, this is just like another form of the ballerina flat that has been trending all spring, summer, for like the last 2 to 3 seasons. And so I wanted a little bit of variation of the flats that I already have in my closet, just a new kind of fresh vibe for the spring. And I feel like jellies definitely do that. They provide a little bit of texture, and then they're also just very ventilating for the foot, and the shine that's on these kind of gives like a patent leather vibe, but at an affordable price point. They're super comfortable. You can walk all day in these. I have them in red as well, and I just really like the kind of juvenile casual vibe to these. All right, ladies, let's get into some of my spring jewelry and kind of accessories favorites. I've already talked about my bags, but I wanted to show you guys my favorite sunglasses at the moment, and they are these stunning glasses here. I picked these up from Amazon. However, I have found these on Temu as well. These are a dupe for the Bottega Sunnies, and I absolutely love, look at, I love how they instantly elevate a look. They have like a nice kind of brown tint to them. You can still see the eyes. You can kind of wear them indoor, outdoor. They have that perfect like 70s vibe. I have a heart-shaped face, and I find that aviators are perfect for my head shape. So I've really been feeling these. I went ahead and ordered them in 2 more colors. I ordered them in the brown tortoise from Temu, as well as the same frame that you see here with the yellow lens. I'll let you guys know how I feel about those in a vlog. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel to see those once they come in. All right, ladies, moving on to some spring jewelry that I have been loving this season, and it is the antique pendant here. Now, this pendant I picked up from an antique shop probably about 1.5 years ago. It has Queen Elizabeth on it. It is like 14 karat gold. I absolutely love it. It came with this original packaging, and the paperwork said that this was from like 1983. I've really been loving like the 70s vibe and wearing just like longer kind of drop necklaces with something on the end. And I feel like popping in a little bit of vintage into your looks really help to elevate the look. It really leans into personal style, and I have been absolutely loving this. I'll pop up some imagery of me styling up this necklace, but I absolutely love it. The same time I got this necklace, I also got one that has a kind of clock on the end, but for the life of me, I do not know where it is, and it's really bugging me. So I'm gonna have to tear this place up looking for it, but antiques is definitely the way to go for your statement jewelry this summer. The next piece is this statement cuff here. I have been loving like the Tiffany cuff, but they are way outside of my budget. So I picked up the dupe for the Tiffany cuff from Amazon, and I've been loving that as well. But whenever I love a particular style and it becomes a little bit saturated, I always go to the thrift store to find a similar vibe, something that is equal quality, but something that's just going to give me like a little bit more pizzazz, and I can flex on my personal style. So I absolutely love this tribal one here. This is perfect for all of the boho styling that I have been doing this season. It's, like I said, just a pop of something different on the wrist. It's like an aged brass. It's really, really heavy. It's nice and sturdy. Love this piece. All right, ladies, let's move into some of my spring beauty favorites that I have so far. I had been looking for the perfect like brown lip liner, and earlier on in the spring, the Lip Bar sent over a PR package with some of their lip plumpers in them, and I was familiar with the brand, but I had never shopped before. When I tell you I loved the lip plumpers so much that I was like, let me try out their brown lip liner. This one is in, this is in the shade Straight Living. Obsessed is what I have on my lips today. It is the perfect brown color to give you that nice kind of 90s makeup look. This paired back with like a nudie pink like I have on today, and then I threw on the Lip Bar lip plumper, and I think it's called Sugar Plum or something. You guys should be seeing it on the screen. It creates a beautiful lip combo, and I am obsessed. This is definitely going to be my go-to lip throughout the spring and summer. I would highly recommend this, and I'll have it linked in the description bar down below. Next up for our beauty faves are one blush and one highlighter. They are both from Tarte. I was gifted these from a family member back at Christmas time, and I was super excited to try them out. The shade that I love for my blush, I'm actually wearing it today, is this beautiful kind of, you see how bright it is? It is stunning, it is buildable. This is in the color Chic, and I absolutely love it. It's in like this kind of deep burnt orangey color. It kind of pulls a little bit of the red, a little bit of the orange. Obsessed. I wear this every day. It is definitely a part of my everyday routine. Highly recommend this, and I feel like it would look great on any complexion. Super cute. And within that same like palette, I guess you could call it, I also got this here. Now this is a highlighter in the color Shine. I don't wear much highlighter, but spring and summer is what highlighter is for. I love a nice kind of glowy look, and this is like not too in your face, but it does, like when you turn your head left to right, you catch the light, it creates a beautiful kind of iridescent glow. This actually paired back with my Merit Beauty. I don't have it right now, but I'll pop it up on the screen. These two together is a beautiful, natural, kind of like underneath the skin, inner glow highlight. Highly recommend. The last thing in the beauty category is this red light mask. Now this was gifted to me by the brand. I tried it out and I absolutely love it. I have been kind of dealing with a little bit of texture in the skin. I'm also starting to have a little bit of fine lines around my eyes. So I love that this is going to help to boost collagen in my skin, and it is also going to help with the texture of it. And one thing I like about this mask over other masks that do similar things is the fact that this one is nice and pliable. It's not like that hard plastic that some of the other companies have. So I really like this one. It's very comfortable. It has the Velcro straps here so you can tighten it and loosen it. It has the red light, green light, blue light, just several different things, and I absolutely love this. I have featured this in my vlogs before, and I've been using it for a little while now, and I really like it, and I would definitely recommend it to you all as well. So you can get that perfect kind of spring, summer skin. We all know that in the summertime, we want a more like natural kind of lightweight makeup look, and the only way for that to look flawless in the way that you want it to look is if you have really good skin underneath. And so I am super excited to continue using this all spring and summer so that I can perfect my spring, summer makeup routine. All right, ladies, now we're gonna get into some of my just kind of random miscellaneous things. This might be like home decor or just random things I love. And I absolutely love this category the most because to me, it helps you to try and truly understand like who I am, my vibe and all of that. I think a lot of the times in these favorite videos, you can kind of see some of the same things, but when you get to that miscellaneous category, girl, that's when the category really gets fun. Well, for me anyways. And so one of the things that I have been loving this spring is actually this cup here. I feature it in a lot of my videos because it is my favorite cup. Like I drink my coffee out of this, my tea out of this. I have some coffee in here now. This is from Temu and I absolutely love this like kind of chrome aesthetic on there. I love the like irregular shape on it. I love the fact that it looks like an aluminum can that you just kind of took and crumbled up. It is so unique, so cute, and it has the perfect like mid-century modern vibe that I have kind of all around my home. Love, love, love this cup. It is still available. They do also have this on Shein as well. So if it is sold out on Temu, check Shein, but I absolutely love it. And I also love the size of it. It doesn't have any markings on here, but I think this holds maybe 12 ounces, but love this cup. Definitely one of my faves. Next thing that I have been loving as far as home decor goes is my Tupac, A Rose That Grew from the Concrete poetry book. I'm not gonna go on and on because I've already done that on the vlog, but I absolutely love me some Tupac and I absolutely love poetry. So opening this back up, kind of getting back into poetry and also kind of getting back into the mind of Tupac via his poetry. It's been so fun and just so relaxing and therapeutic. It's also inspired me to get back into my writing bag as well. And I love this little thrifted trinket that I have it resting on. It's like this hand sculpture. I'm not sure what it was originally for, but I'm using it as a book stand and I love this. I have it sitting on my shelving unit. I feel like it is the perfect kind of personalized touch to my apartment. So like when you come in, you get a vibe and you instantly kind of know like who I am. And so I've been loving this new addition on my bookshelves. Now, speaking of items on my bookshelf, of course, I don't have this in my hand, but I have been loving my Crossley record player. The hubby picked this up for me, I think this was for Valentine's Day. When I say I have been loving this, I have like a true love for music, all types of music, but mostly like oldie music that I grew up with my dad, like music from the 70s and the 80s, even early 90s. I absolutely love that type of music. And I've really been enjoying collecting vinyls. I will have the name of the guy that I buy my vinyls from linked in the description bar down below. But it has been so fun getting all the oldies. So far, I have 2 OJ albums. I have Harold and the Blue Notes. I also have, girl, it's leaving me right now, but all of my old school music, I have been just having a ball. Teddy Pendergrass, I have that as well. I'm on the hunt for some Anita Baker, but I've been loving putting this on Saturday mornings, just making breakfast and vibing out. And it is, again, such a vibe, but it's also very aesthetically pleasing as well on my bookshelves. I'm looking this way because my bookshelves are this way, and it is just such a special moment for me. Shout out to the hubby. So if you're interested in this record player or where I get my records from, they both will be linked in the description bar down below. Next up, kind of in that same category, I would say kind of in that old school vibe, is my Jet magazines. I have been loving the Jet magazines. I use these for like coffee table moments, just like pops of decor around the home. Again, it's a very personal touch. I love magazines, and I know like we have been kind of seeing a resurgence of like millennials like kind of getting back into magazines. But to have these vintage ones, like the ones that I grew up with Michael Jackson, Teddy Pendergrass, Sade, Jasmine Guy, I love these. And they have like beautiful kind of muted colors. They go perfectly with, again, my mid-century modern vibes that I have around the house. Absolutely love these. And I've just been really feeling these for my spring decor. All right, and the last kind of home decor-y piece that I want to share with you guys is actually right back here. I'll give you guys some B-roll, and it is this vintage lamp that I have on my bar cart. It is in this beautiful like sterling silver finish. It looks so good at night. I have one of my Google bulbs in there, so I can change the color of the light. It is just vibey. I mean, I love it so much. It's the little things, you know, like at night, I love setting like a nice kind of ambient lighting and popping this one on. It is so good. Let me see if I can turn it on. Okay, Google, turn living room lights to blue. You see it back there? Look at how cute it is. Now imagine that at night, lights are low. I'm making a cute little cocktail in a blue light. I can put a blue, purple, orange, red, whatever you want. I can even put it like on a nice kind of like orange light. We call it pumpkin, so let's do that light. Okay, Google, turn living room lights to pumpkin. That light is so good at night as well. So I've really been loving setting the vibe with lighting. The other light that I'm actually obsessed with, and I didn't like it at first, but I love it now, and that is my Japanese rice paper lamp. I think that's the name of it. If it's not, sorry. But I got it from Amazon. It also sits on my bookshelf. It creates a beautiful ambient light as well. I will have it linked in the description bar down below. But I'm telling you girls, if you want to set a vibe at night, get you some cute, random kind of ambient lighting, spread them in and around your home, turn off all of your overhead lights, pop on these, and it is a vibe. All right, so my last random spring fave is actually some PJs, and it is these cute pajamas here. I picked these up from Print Fresh. They actually sent these over to me, and I have been loving these. The print is so fun and it screams spring with the pink and the yellows and the greens. I've been really feeling like just out there pajamas because I don't really wear much color in print, but I've been loving it in my pajamas, like around the house. It gives me like so much energy. It makes me so happy. I think it's like a dopamine spike. So I've really been feeling these pajamas. If you're interested in them, they will be linked in the description bar down below. All right, ladies, that is it for me this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my spring favorites. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really does help me out and helps YouTube to push my videos out to a larger audience. And if you enjoyed my vibe today, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I would love to have you a part of the Fam Bam. And don't forget, ladies, click the link in the description bar down below to shop my hair. I'm telling you, this is one of those units that is going to sell out. It is perfect for spring and summer. It is a nice casual flip over moment. Click the link to shop. All right, y'all. I will see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.